the intro? Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling Card Weekly. Sometimes it's weekly. Sometimes we do a lot of other cool stuff. We've added a lot of different stuff. This is another one of those. Just going to let you know, this is our wrestling prediction video. This right here is Jeffrey. That down there is Nick. And we cannot wait to talk to you boys and girls. How are we doing today?
Well, we're excited.
Fan freaking tastic. I'm ready to crush you guys with my Mania predictions.
Oh, you're not going to.
The domination
will win.
Domination. Somehow. Okay, Pander Champ.
You know what? Both of you have started doing this hand motion. Now I'm going to.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the Hands Show.
No, it's our WrestleMania prediction show, guys.
Love to see it. WrestleMania
Best time
is
of the
coming
year.
Up this coming weekend. It's I guess you could go ahead and say this week is WrestleMania Eve. So why not go ahead?
I believe this is going to drop on WrestleMania Eve.
Oh,
we haven't discussed yet, but I was thinking
we haven't, but that sounds like a perfect time to do it.
Yeah,
I love it. None of us have looked at Vegas odds. This is entirely just us being silly boys trying to decide what we think is going to happen. I feel pretty damn confident in my picks. Sure you do too, Jeffrey. Yawning, unprofessional. So we can, some Pander Champ. So figured we'd go ahead and run down the card. And see what we all thought. And then we're going to kind of tally everything, see who wins. And the winner gets a rotisserie chicken from Kroger.
Wait. You're serious?
Yeah, in this economy? Are you kidding me?
I am willing to buy a rotisserie chicken from Kroger.
You might be, but you think I made of money? Come on. There's no way. Pander Champ doesn't get paid.
Look, I'm just saying, I may have set aside.
Dude's about to be wearing patches for ads on his jersey next week.
With tax, I have set aside $7.65 to purchase a Kroger rotisserie chicken for whoever.
If anyone would like to sponsor me, please.
Now, how about let's do the losers buy the winner nice little PC card.
You know what? That's a great idea.
I'm in.
You know what? We'll do that, and then I will buy myself a Kroger rotisserie chicken.
Can I come over and share that?
Yeah.
Yes, both of y'all are invited to come over and eat it with me.
We'll do. What is our tiebreaker before we get started? Usually,
tiebreaker is whatever happens with Randy. We're all going to have a Randy prediction. That's going to be our tiebreaker. And if that doesn't work, coin toss.
Or fight to the death.
I was going to say bell to bell in the main event.
Bell to bell. Oh, I'll give you one better. Time the intros take in the main event.
Okay, I like that. There's no way we tie on that.
Because funny story, last year I had a gig during the first night of the main event. My band went on. I think we had 35-40 that we did at Bar DKDC, and I was pissed because the main event was the tag match, Cody and Cody and Seth versus Rock and Reigns, and we got on stage. I had my phone with it playing kind of over to the side. We got on stage right when the intro started. The match started, I think, 5-6 minutes after we got off stage. It was a solid 35 to 40 minutes of intros.
Beautiful.
I was,
boss.
If I wasn't on stage, I would have been pissed. But
beautiful.
God bless them.
Let's go into it, man.
Nick, you got the card ready?
I do.
Oh, this is a tough one. I don't know who could win this one.
This one upsets me. It upsets me greatly.
Yeah,
They're going to put El Grande Americano on the WrestleMania card, but not Chad Gable.
I think El Grande Americano is going to win.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on. I just occurred to me that I should probably be writing these things down.
You got a pen and paper?
Actually, you know what? I've got one better. We can just watch the video after it happens. So,
That thing.
Americano.
Yeah, I'm saying Grande Americano. I think they carry the storyline on a little bit longer.
I don't see it. I think Ray's winning.
I'm torn. I think I'm gonna go Grande Americano, even though he should not win. I think
no.
I think
If the guess was what's funnier, Grande Americano all day, like that would be hilarious.
I just like
I
don't see what the purpose of all of this would be if they just have him lose. Like, what do they accomplish? But then again, I don't really know what they accomplish if he wins.
I think you could have ended that sentence with like right before if they don't have him win. I don't understand what the purpose of all this is.
Fair enough.
Feels kind of, but no, I could see him win and then, well, no, Ray Phoenix already debuted. There's literally no point to continuing this, except it's funny as shit. But yeah, my vote's Ray. So we got 2 Grandes, 1 Ray.
Okay. I think if he was facing anyone else, it might be a little different. But like, why have Rey Mysterio lose that? I don't know. But I think they do. I think they go.
Well, I think Americano. In my opinion, I think there's going to be a lot of heel wins, and I feel like this would be a wasted one.
I'm gonna note. I don't think this match ends cleanly. I think it's going to set something up, like something story-wise. Like, there's no way they're just like, oh, yep, Grande Americano beats Rey Mysterio, and that's it.
He's the new Chad Gable's the new leader of the LWO.
What does Chad Gable have to do with any of this? This is Grande Americano we're talking about.
All right.
I'm sorry, I got mixed up.
Let's move on.
Let's take it easy.
Naomi and Jade.
Jade,
100%.
Yeah.
She's gonna crush.
Yeah, she's just gonna. It's not gonna be good, but Jade is definitely winning.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go chalk. It's Jade.
Yeah.
Even though Naomi has been killing these like backstage promos and the social media promos lately, like whatever they've done with her character is phenomenal.
Yeah, my prediction definitely is not who I want to win. Because Naomi's the fucking man. Jade, I like Jade a lot. But compared to Naomi, I'm a huge Naomi fan.
Yeah, we need to get some depth from Jade's character, but I think this is her start.
Yeah. War Raiders and New Day.
Little tough.
Yeah.
I think War Raiders retain.
Okay.
Man. So I think if it's a clean match, New Day wins. But something tells me Big E cost New Day the titles and War Raiders retain. So I'm going to go War Raiders.
That's exactly where my head's at.
I'm just going to be the contrarian and pick New Day because what is the point of all their antics if they don't eventually win the titles?
I agree.
No,
I do agree.
Yeah,
but
agree.
I think it's leading to something with Big E.
So
hopefully,
God willing,
one can hope.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the Megastar and Jacob Fatu.
That is tough because like I said,
I think this is the
prediction versus what I want, but I don't see any way that Fatu doesn't walk out. I mean, well, I can see a way Fatu doesn't walk out with it, but I doubt it. I think Fatu's got it.
I think it's going to be Fatu, but I also think they're making a huge mistake with this match.
Oh, this match shouldn't be booked. No.
Two of the biggest like fan favorites going against each other, unless they have plans to move LA Knight into like the world title picture later.
Yeah, to watch him get squashed by Cena.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more like the future Jey Uso
sure.
title.
Like, no. Oh, yeah. No, you're
But
exactly.
that would be face. So I don't know. But I don't know. I think it's a weird pairing because they're both so over with the crowd. But I think Fatu wins it.
Fatu for sure. He's too hot, man. Strap a rocket to him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's the hottest thing going.
Fatu.
Oh, he's the man. All right. Next up, night one. Is this? I'm not going to comment on it. Tiffany and Charlotte.
I had a completely different prediction 2 weeks ago. I think Tiffy's retaining. I think it would be absolutely insane to have Charlotte go over Tiffy. That does not mean it's outside of the realm of possibility, but my prediction, I think Tiffy retains. And she should.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Tiffy retains. Like you said, it's not out of the realm of possibility. We've seen it time and time again. Charlotte comes back, woo, another title.
No, and I said the first episode of our show. I said you're out of your mind if you think Charlotte's not winning. And then the last few weeks, good Lord, unless this is some sort of 3D chess, they're all but telling you, fuck this lady.
Yeah, I think it's Tiffy. I think she retains and moves on to the next, and we'll see what that is. But I think it's her.
I think Tiffy retains too, just because I think there's too many heel champs, or I think there's going to be too many heels winning.
Yeah.
And I think Charlotte's one that doesn't really need to win. So I think Tiffy retains. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So bundle up all your Tiffy cards. Jay and Gunther.
Tough.
This is the easiest one for me.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Jay. I mean, I don't.
It's Jay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a tough decision. It's a tough thing to say out loud. Like,
I get what you're saying.
It's Jay. It shouldn't in a million years be Jay, but it's Jay, and that's fine. And I thought Gunther was going to retain until the handcuffing Jimmy or handcuffing Jay and mutilating Jimmy, but that it's written in the stars.
I just hope they somewhat, not a total repackage of Gunther, but they need to book him better after this. Like when because obviously they're going to build him back up to another championship, but they just kind of like, it's almost like they're just like, oh yeah, he's the champion, he's good, and that's it. That's the story. Like they've got to give him some depth, but
need meat on it.
Yeah, putting like you said, that meat on Jay now with the Jimmy angle and like letting him be a little more serious. I think that helps. I can't take it serious when they're yeeting all over the place when he's trying to be serious. So, but I think that's where they go. I think it's Jay.
Yeah, I think it's Jay too. It's just been too long of a storyline. I think it's time for it to end. And I think Jay's the answer, or Jay's the. And then our three-way, I have no idea on this one.
Yeah, I answered first on all the other ones, and now I wish I hadn't.
Let's keep that going.
Yeah, this one's really tough.
I'll go first.
Go first,
Seth.
It's kind of where I'm leaning.
Man, I thought I was going to be alone.
The least expected.
I had been leaning Seth a good little bit. I think Punk wins.
All right, let's hear your reason why Punk wins.
I think that Punk has. I'm trying not to be like a AEW fan in the group, so I'm not trying to be like that or anything. But I think Punk came back to WWE. He gets his main event. I think it would be insane if they didn't give him the win. And you know, Seth. Damn it! No, it's Seth. It's gonna be Seth. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, guys. That was a really stupid tangent to go on. Seth. It's gonna be Seth. Why would Roman or Charles Michael Punk win?
Charles Michael Punk.
Yeah. Jeffrey.
Man. These are three of my favorite guys in the company. So like
that's what's driving me insane.
I
don't want any of them to lose.
I don't.
And I got to see two of them lose.
Oh my God. If I had, this is impossible. I'm going to go Seth. I think it's the least expected. I think somehow he ends up with Heyman. And I think
that I've seen that around, and that I don't buy.
I kind of do, just in the sense of, obviously Seth can talk. He doesn't need a mouthpiece. But we've seen him as face. We've seen him as heel. He's always there. He's the one like constant in WWE, but yet he seems like underappreciated most of the time.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna turn him heel, which we've seen plenty of times, I feel like they're gonna want to do something different.
Is Seth not currently a heel?
Kinda. He's kind of positioning that way a bit. He's always kind of like in between.
Yeah.
But if they want to turn him like heel, which they may need to if Jay's winning the title, and you've got, I don't know. I can see it. I can see him lining up with with Heyman. Roman doesn't need it. He might take some more time off.
Yeah.
And Punk, they're saying, might, have another favor or have this or have that. And he's got other built-in feuds already. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the homer in me tired of seeing Seth lose because I love Seth.
If I'm being honest, after really thinking about it, you know who I think wins? The fans.
Honestly, yeah.
Sorry. No. Yeah, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be
honestly
incredible.
With the right story, any of these guys winning would be fine with me.
Yeah, I meant that to be more of a silly cringe thing than it ended up. Yeah. Anyway, what's next?
Wait, Nick, did you go Seth?
Yeah, Seth.
So we all went Seth?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm very curious. I want to go last on this. I want to hear what y'all say about this one.
All right, I'll go first. I haven't gone first yet.
Okay.
Logan. That's just the PR, the marketing. AJ he's done it all. He has nothing, like he's one of those guys like Seth where like a loss doesn't hurt him. And I think Logan wins, and then AJ goes into like a really good feud with Karrion Kross after this. And then eventually IC title picture, maybe Braun Breaker with or without the title, but I think it's Logan.
I think you're right, but I cannot in my heart of hearts ever pick Logan Paul over AJ Styles. So I'm going with AJ.
I respect that.
AJ.
I want to go AJ because I don't want to see Logan beat AJ. However, if Logan were to beat AJ, I hate to be this guy, but his contract expires in like a couple months. Be kind of cool to see AJ elsewhere.
AJ Styles isn't going elsewhere. You're ridiculous.
I don't know. They just fired his two best friends for the second time.
You're ridiculous.
You never know. You never know.
He'd just retire before that.
I will buy you.
Just putting that. Oh wait, hold on.
We'll let him finish that part.
What were you buying?
I'm buying
No, look, and that's an absolute pipe dream. I know that's absolutely insane to say. But no, I my prediction is AJ, just because fuck a world where Logan Paul beats AJ Styles.
Let me make it clear. I don't want Logan.
I know you don't want that to happen. No, of course. And this is where predictions are hard.
Yeah. This match in general, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Priest and McIntyre.
This is like the sleeper match of the two nights for me. I think this match is going to be so good.
Yeah.
The feud going up to it has been so good.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a damn blood feud.
Yeah.
Like it's just I've enjoyed it. I think McIntyre wins. Yeah, I think Drew wins. But I think it's just going to be an awesome match.
I have absolutely enjoyed this feud. This match is going to bang, and I'm thinking Priest. I think Priest wins.
I could see it going either way.
It's tough. It's genuinely tough.
I think it's McIntyre. I think McIntyre takes it. I could see it going either way though, but I think Drew wins. The only reason I would, the main reason I could see if Priest won, is if they go into a Drew just keeps losing, goes into a episode of destruction and anger and play it off that way. But I don't know what's next for Priest after this.
And see, that's kind of where my thought process goes is Priest winning, and this will get into my further predictions and everything, but I think Priest might be one of the only ones winning out of the entire group, and I think that can start kind of the dismantling.
We'll see.
Never know.
Up next, we've got the women's tag.
This is the match I'm actually most I have zero idea on.
I think that Liv and Raquel retain and something happens with Bayley and Lyra.
I think Bayley and Lyra take it.
I'm also going Bayley and Lyra because I have this weird feeling that they're going to put the tag titles on them, albeit maybe temporarily, but then have Lyra lose the IC title later to Liv. Because I think they want to kind of elevate that mid-card title after Mania.
Yeah. I think
Liv.
that
Good point.
And going with what I was thinking about previously about the Judgment Day, the Judgment Day has been going as long as it's been going, with people leaving and everything. I think this kind of sets up a little bit of an implosion.
Yeah. This match, oh man.
It's Penta all day, guys.
Don't
overthink it.
I'm saying Penta. I'm saying Penta. I think they're going to say, you know what, brother?
So you're both going Penta?
Let's give you a fucking belt, my brother.
It's Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom's my second choice. I
don't think Dom
Ben or Braun.
Dirty Dom, men's IC champion, followed very quickly by Liv Morgan. women's IC champion.
Oh, that could be fun.
Damn.
So
That could be fun.
Dirty Dom.
That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah,
I'm fantasy
Dom
booking
and
the hell
Liv
out of
both
this.
being IC champs.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts my heart, and I love it.
And that's exactly why. And think of the heat Dom will get if he wins the IC title by screwing over Penta.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm
built in.
still on Penta, but I will not be shocked if I'm proven wrong.
Yeah. Up next, the women's triple threat.
I'm calling Bianca here. I'm thinking it's Bianca.
Okay.
I think Rhea's had her time. I think I'd personally like to see EO retain. But Bianca's been working hard. She's ever been. Yeah, I think Bianca takes it.
I'm also going to say Bianca. Like I don't think Rhea needs a title right now.
Yeah.
I do think it's odd that they put the title on EO so close to Mania just to have this be a triple threat when Rhea could have just held the title and it could have been a one-on-one. But EO's obviously phenomenal in the ring. But
yeah,
I'd say I think it's Bianca solely because I could see them trying to eventually build towards like a Bianca Jade like SummerSlam title feud or like something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Bianca.
I think it's gonna be EO. I think she gets her moment, her WrestleMania moment. Bianca and Rhea both had their WrestleMania moments. I think EO gets hers.
I am certainly hoping you're correct.
I am too.
So, that's my pick. And then finally, the granddaddy of them all.
Man, this is one of the times normally like people can't sway me. John Cena's winning, and I did not think when the turn happened, I was like, well, of course Cody's gonna cement himself as the new John Cena. Of course. It makes all the sense in the world. And then honestly, the more I hear from Nick, Jeffrey, Garrett, different people, and the more I think about like, why would John Cena, if John Cena is going to be, wrestling for the rest of the year, you'd be insane to have the title picture essentially being second to whatever the hell John Cena's doing. On top of the fact that he's John Cena, and honestly, Cody is best when he's chasing. He's best when he's chasing the title. Not to say Cody's reign hasn't been great. But if you want to like recapture a little bit of the magic, I think Cena takes it.
Until this exact moment, I've been all Cena, but I'm gonna go Cody.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, I want Cena to win. I think the story would be better having heel Cena win the title and then whatever comes after that. The first time Cody and Roman faced off at Mania for the title, I thought for sure it was Cody, and then Roman won, and I sat there with my jaw dropped for 5 minutes staring at my TV like there's no way he just lost.
Yeah.
So I think somehow Cody retains, and then even though it's not what I would prefer, I think slowly they end up John Cena like revitalizing his babyface ways and winning the title that way for a good moment. But personally, I'd rather see him win this title as a heel and then see what can come after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Cena. For the reasons Brennan said, it just doesn't make sense to me not to put the belt on him, and I think there's a lot of stuff they can do. I think there's a really good story they can tell with him with the belt. So I know he doesn't need the belt, but I think I've done some fantasy booking, let's say, and it pays off in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could see it. Yeah. Or we could have Cody wins and Cena sees the error of his ways, and we get a hearty handshake at the end of WrestleMania 41.
I would hate that
That would
so
be
much.
That would be the worst thing in the world.
And that was my original thought, and the more I kept thinking about it, I was like, I'd fucking toss my TV out the window.
That'd be dumber than when Roman won the Rumble and they brought The Rock out to try and get the pop for him in Philly.
Yeah.
That was bad.
I feel like they turn. I mean, at this point, it's been a decent amount of time, but like it doesn't feel like it has been.
Yeah,
like you can't have literally a decade or more of people being like, man, what if we had heel Cena, and then turn Cena heel, and then
immediately
what feels like immediately turn
right,
back.
and that's where my head's at.
Like you got to let him get like entrenched in it, like get more than one feud out of heel Cena. Like you can't just have him kind of talk down to Cody for a couple of weeks and then be like, oh no, I'm happy-go-lucky John again.
Yeah,
that's exactly where my head's at.
Rapid fire, boys. We'll do the Cena Cody match. What is the time from the first note of entrance music is played for the first entrant until the bell rings?
27 minutes.
What?
Okay.
27? Have you ever watched WrestleMania?
I have watched WrestleMania. Yes, I know it could go much longer.
Wait, hold on. Are we going Price is Right rules?
We should go Price is Right rules.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking 27 minutes. You've got whatever either one's doing. It's a singles match, so it's not going to go crazy. Now, we also have to factor in, I'm basically giving each of them 11 minutes a piece, plus whatever sort of advertising they're doing before the main event. I think 27 minutes is going to be pretty much right on there. Unless now,
wait, are you including match time?
No.
I'm talking just intro.
Oh, this question is just intro.
Just the intro.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking match too. I was like, there's no way it's 27 minutes.
No,
Rapid
just
fire.
the intro.
Jeffrey, what you got for the
we're
intro?
27.
So it's from first note till first bell.
Yeah.
Oh man, now your guess is good. Now I feel like a dick. Let's go. That's good. That's a good guess.
Price is Right rules. Just remember.
I'm gonna go 24 minutes. 24 minutes and 24 minutes.
Do I either take the over 27 or the under 24? Sorry, Brennan.
If you're saying 27:01.
No, 28 though.
No, 28. Okay. All right. That's respectable. I was about to say, if you're going 27:01.
You got a minute in there where you can hit it. All right, that'll be the tiebreaker. That's good enough. Watch it be like 15 or something like that. Just do something real quick.
Yeah. Oh, we also have to go over Randy.
That was going to be my next question, which is, I've got two questions. Number one, do you think Randy's opponent is announced at the SmackDown before Mania, or is it going to be somebody that's random at Mania?
I think it's going to be Nick Aldis.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
I want it to be Nick Aldis.
I want it desperately to be Nick Aldis.
I don't think it will be.
Me.
Aldis was my pick originally, but after this last week, now I'm thinking it's Solo, which is going to be a little disappointing. So,
oh God, Solo.
Yeah, I love Solo, but it's just like there's nothing there. Like,
I love you, Solo.
Yeah,
it's actually going to be Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, I was going to say, if this doesn't count to our predictions, I'm saying El Generico.
Yeah.
See, I would be okay with that.
No, that would be the greatest thing in the world.
That.
Yeah, if we're not counting his predictions and we're just saying what we would really like to see.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens a long time.
No, I really think it is Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis actually makes a lot of sense.
What do y'all think about the rumors of it being Aleister Black?
I had seen that, and that would be cool. I mean, I love the man. They never. I don't remember them ever feuding. I mean, he was only on the main roster for so long. I don't think they ever had a match or feuded at all.
Yeah, he was a mainstay in NXT for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, he got called up. He got called up in that weird shakeup where he was in a tag team with Ricochet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which it was cool. But it just didn't make a lot of sense. No, I would love to see, if that was the start of something that like Raw after Mania kicked off hard. No, I don't care what company that man's in. I'm watching.
Oh, I love him. Yeah, he's
love
so good.
Yeah.
So, official prediction.
As long as he's not feuding with Cody.
Official, I'll say it's Solo, and I say Randy wins as my official at this point in time prediction.
Yeah.
And I think Solo losing, they'll create some storyline out of it. It'll somehow fall back on the bloodline or whatever. They can twist it how they need to.
Yeah.
And Randy winning will be a good feel-good WrestleMania moment,
Mm-hmm.
but I would prefer it be Nick Aldis. That'd be a fantastic match.
I think he's going to wrestle Nicholas, the kid that Braun Strowman won the title with.
No,
Nicholas has been hitting the gym.
Has he really?
Oh, he's been hitting the gym. So I don't know if Randy wants the smoke.
It's tough. It's tough.
Well, I will appreciate the new card you guys will be getting me in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know how much a Rock Auto costs? You better appreciate it.
You're the one person I wouldn't want to win. You have the most expensive taste. I collect Miz and he collects Leaf. So one of us should win for the financial security of
I'm going to have to take out a mortgage on the house that I rent to buy the card.
I appreciate it. No, that was fun, guys.
That was super fun. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a blast. Like, subscribe, share, all that shit.
Click that little bell.
Click the little bell. And we do everything every Wednesday, but we have lots of different stuff that comes out, on the weekends, different days. We like to do a little extra stuff for you. So hit that notification bell and you'll get all of it. We love you. Jeffrey, Nick, love you boys. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Much love.
It's WrestleMania time.
All right. See you guys.
Happy WrestleMania.